So Kyle, what's on your leaders list right now?
So at the top of the list is emotional intelligence and emotional intelligence training. We've determined at Champion, and this is something we're doing internally as well as promoting externally with our clients, that there is a general lack of emotional training and development in the workforce, and that unfortunately one of the side effects through pandemics and a lean into technology is emotional intelligence has declined in the overall working population. And that's not just at the associate level, that rises all the way to the leader executive level as well. So recognizing that deficit led us to the Positive Intelligence Program, which is a really innovative program through the Stanford Neurology Department, led by a gentleman by Shirzad. And effectively, it's a mental fitness program with a partnering app that's designed to allow individuals to recognize what they call saboteurs, or the negative voices within them, and to build a stronger emotional intelligence and positive mindset through developing how to navigate difficult situations, empathy. And what's interesting is most people that participate in this program find a larger benefit at home than at work, but that translates and carries through to work. When you're not burdened by how you're managing your family or how you're failing to manage your family, you think and operate clearly at work. And what's very powerful and what we've found at Champion is through everyone participating in this program, it becomes an operating system of sorts. This is now a common language here at Champion. We understand behavioral styles amongst managers, amongst our team members, and everyone else. So instead of just going, oh, Bryon must be having a bad day, let's leave him alone. No, we understand that Bryon is a hyper vigilant and dedicated person to results, and that's always going to be your priority. So no, you're not personally attacking me when you're talking about those things. You're ensuring that I'm meeting those expectations so I don't let the team down and you don't fail in your role as well. Think about the industrial environment. It is so team driven. The traditional assembly line is the easiest place. You have one weak link on an assembly line, it's not going to work. And if you have one weak link, fingers are going to get pointed every which way. So having an emotional intelligence base and investing in those kind of trainings is, to me, at the top of the leaders list. When you're telling me 2 out of 3 people aren't engaged at work, don't see their value or purpose in being there. And let's face it, overall, in a more challenging economy, there's a negative viewpoint towards most employers in their workspaces.
Man, I commend you on that. That doesn't sound Cleveland. That sounds more Palo Alto. That sounds more Silicon
It does.
Valley. But I'll tell you, we have found the exact same thing, right? I mean, when we talk about it in terms of employee engagement, work style, understanding the benefits that each individual brings, that's hard when you get to a company of, you got like 40 people, right? I mean, when you've got a larger organization, you're starting to expand past the ability to lay hands. It's difficult, but incredibly important to invest in this understanding so the rest of the organization can start to take that on from a cultural perspective.